जय जयेंद्र मैम सर, जय श्री कपिल जी, जय जयेंद्र गुना मैम।
जय जिनेन्द्र जी। जय जिनेन्द्र everyone.
जय जिनेन्द्र जी।
जय जयेंद्र मलवी मैम। Do we do the prayers, Mahendran sir?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
वन्दितु सर्वसिद्धे ध्रुवमचलमनोबलं कैवते पूज्यामि समयपादुरं नमो सूर्यदेवहि वन्द्यम्। जय जिनेन्द्र।
जय जयेंद्र, thank you.
जय जिनेन्द्र।
Jayanendra ma'am.
Jayendra ma'am.
Jai Jinendra, Jai Jinendra. Just gone to fetch some water.
Jai Chinendra.
Jai Jinendra, Jai Jinendra. Buddy. How are you all doing? Good, ma'am.
Good ma'am.
Chalo. Any doubts, any questions related to Karthakarma Adhikar? I told you all to read 2 verses and come, if I remember.
Yes, ma'am. I had 3 questions, ma'am.
Acha, 3 questions, one by one.
Okay. So in these 2 gathas, they have
Which 2
explained
gathas?
the 71, 72,
Acha.
or in general in this chapter itself, they have used the term karma somewhere to indicate the karma vargana's pudgal, if I understand it correctly. And somewhere they have considered it as activity, whether it is the activity of the Jeev or otherwise. So is that the right way of interpreting it, or is there something I'm mistaking?
Not only here, throughout Jinvani, one word can have many connotations.
Okay.
And contextually only you have to take the meaning for that.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
I think this we have taught you right away.
Yeah.
I think say. So everywhere it has to be applied. कभी कभी क्या होता है हम लोग भूल जाते हैं वापस वो रीअफर्मेशन करना पड़ता है
क्योंकि बार बार they are constantly talking about bandha as well. So if we are saying that if we take karma as an activity, for example, Jiva is doing karma of Gyan, then there is no bondage happening there, right? But if you look at karma from the Pudgal perspective, then there is a bandh happening.
Yes. So you can take 5 meanings for karma to begin with. One karma general understanding is activity.
Yeah.
And another karma is duty. अपना कर्म करो, अपनी ड्यूटी करो.
Right.
है ना, जैसे पुलिस अपना कर्म करता है, जज अपना कर्म करता है, teacher is doing his karma. So that is his activities, that is his duty.
Okay.
Then comes the dravya karma.
Yeah.
Karman vargana में भी कर्म है, karman vargana में भी कर्म है, but they are not called as karma. When they get associated with the soul, they are called as dravya karma. Now they don't come on their own.
Yeah.
So the bhav is involved. So anubhag and sthiti bandha happen because of the intensity of kashai, not because of the activity. Activities are not the cause of bondage. They are only the cause of ashram.
Right.
Kaya vangmana karma yoga sa asrava. They cause influx, but they don't cause bondage. If they cause bondage, then even Aryan Bhagwan ko bhi bondage hoga.
Yeah.
But Aryan Bhagwan ke asrav hota hai. They come and they go away. There's no inside glue that can bind them to the soul.
Right.
So bhav karma is the root cause of bondage.
Right.
And how this bhav karma will go, when you actually understand the karta karma of the jeev, shuddha jeev, the gyayak bhav and the gyan swabhav. So dravya gun paryay, karta karma kriya, all are there in the same substance.
Okay.
Now, the jeev is the karta, gyan is the karma, and janna is the kriya.
Right.
Knowing is the kriya.
Right.
So when you understand that all the dravya ka karta karma kriya is in the same dravya, and they are only nimit for other things. They are not the doer. That is the essence of this chapter.
Okay.
Got it? So I
Yes,
think you
ma'am.
all should appreciate Saurabh bhai for the
Thank you.
question, that
Thank
this
you, ma'am.
answer came out. Otherwise, it wouldn't have come out.
Yeah. The second question, ma'am, is that there is a question raised here which says, when would Jeev be able to understand the or to able to understand the difference between Atma and Ashra? And he says it's in the fourth Gunasthan. So, if that is the case, what would be happening in the case of a Samyak Sanmukh Mithya Drishti?
Hmm. The attempt is being made. Samyakta
Okay.
Sanmukh Mithya Drishti, continuous, consistent attempts are being made
Okay.
to achieve that.
Right.
That's why he is Samyakta Sanmukh. But yet he has not got the right understanding. But he is attempting and he will
Right.
get it.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay,
It
ma'am.
is like a child who is not playing in the IPL, but is doing the net practice.
Yeah.
So the net practice and the IPL, there should be some matching.
Yeah.
Right? So Samyakta Sanmukh Mithya Drishti is the person playing cricket on the road.
Hmm.
And the IPL is one who has mastered it.
Right.
Right? So Samyakta Sanmukh is attempting to master the understanding of the pure soul. And then
Right.
when his attempts succeed, then he is Samyak Drishti. And when he has perfected it, he is the 13th Gunasthan, 12th Gunasthan.
Right.
And the fruit of it is the 13th Gunasthan and above.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Got it,
Then
ma'am. Thank you. And the third question is on page number 22, and it's the first paragraph. The fourth line, it says that ज्ञान से ही बंध का निरोध सिद्ध हो ही गया, इस प्रकार अज्ञान का अंश जो क्रिया नय उसका खंडन हो गया। यदि आत्मा और आश्रवों का भेद ज्ञान आश्रवों से निवृत्त न हो तो वह ज्ञान ही नहीं है। ऐसा सिद्ध होने से ज्ञान के अंश एकांत ज्ञान में का भी खंडन हो गया। I couldn't understand what he was
I will
trying to.
explain it. I
Okay,
will
ma'am.
explain it.
Okay,
You'll
ma'am.
have to allow me to explain it.
Sure. Thank you, ma'am.
And I have to
Thank.
come to it slowly.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Chalo. Very good. I'm happy that you at least read others. Any attempt being made to read these pages, because it is going to be tougher here. So I will try to do my best and expect you also to come out of your comfort zone and not be scary of the Hindi pages. Try to get the essence of it. I don't mind going slowly, teaching you each page, each paragraph. I don't want you to lose on it. Okay? But you have to promise that you are with me, you need it, then I will deliver. Otherwise, I will not deliver.
Yeah.
If I don't see you reciprocating, then I will take another track and finish the portions. I won't break my head and lungs.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? Chalo. So we have finished up to page number 13, if I'm
13.
right.
Yeah.
13, if I'm right. Can anybody tell me what you learned in Gatha number 6970? Quick, all of you visit the pages. 6970. We are in the Karthakarma Adhikar of Samayasar. And I've told you it is a Jeev and Ajeev who are doing the disguise of Karthakarma and have entered again the stage. For the Jeev to understand. Okay, this is like the language of the Sankhya philosophy. The Prakriti is making the play for the Purush to understand and liberate itself.
Ma'am.
That kind of a drama setup is here. Bolo, Rita.
Sorry, ma'am, I couldn't attend last few classes. Ma'am, I don't know which page to go to in Samayasar
Six.
Anushilan.
Page number 6. Our
Okay.
portions is from page number 1 to, है ना, 1 से लेकर के 150 के आसपास.
152.
उसमें 69 से लिखा था ना मैम, that's why I got confused.
गाथा 69.
Okay, okay,
गाथा 69 to 100.
okay.
You have the syllabus on your DP. Put
Yes,
the
ma'am, that
syllabus
is
on the
Gata
DP.
69 to 100. Yes, ma'am.
Don't mind my cough. मेरा गला थोड़ा बैठा हुआ है. Pandit ji was here, so 10 days I was traveling up and down in this hot sun, no? So सरद गरम हो गया.
Okay, ma'am.
So lot of
Okay, ma'am.
detox is happening.
And we are doing
I-
Anushilan Bhag 1, no?
Part 2.
Bhag 2. So
Up
Bhag
to.
2 we don't have, no?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am, part 2 we don't have.
We
Correct.
haven't received only.
No, the book last week, as I mentioned in the thing, they are still dispatching. Probably, here I'm guessing, probably because ours is English batch, there is no English. They didn't dispatch. Now I told them, Hindi is okay, so they are dispatching.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
why I was confused. I was looking at, trying to find the page in this book.
Yeah, but the PDF is there. You can refer to PDF in the meantime. Maybe I can.
Just take
Efficient.
20-30 pages ka print out.
Okay, ma'am.
Just
Yeah.
take 20-30 till the book comes.
Yeah.
Just take 50 pages ka print out nikal.
So, but our pages are 1 to page 1.
154.
Oh, okay.
तब तक बुक आ जाएगी. तब तक
Okay.
बुक आ जाएगी.
हाँ.
First 50 pages वो भी क्या है? 2 sides का 1 side हो जाएगा. 1 side हो जाएगा.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
hardly 25 pages. 25 rupees you'll have to spend.
Yes, ma'am.
थोड़ा सा मेहनत करके वो PDF ले जाके.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Don't mind my cough, okay?
Okay.
ऐसा लगता है
Yes, ma'am.
जन्म जन्म का detox हो रहा है.
I just resent. If you have a laptop, you can open.
Okay? चलूं क्या आगे?
Yes, ma'am.
So last week, where were you when I was teaching these pages? That time you did not figure out.
No, ma'am, I was not
ये लोग है
there.
ना
Up
राजा
to 12
इंद्रिका
pages, ma'am.
सब अप्सरा
नहीं,
के
ma'am.
जैसे हैं.
13.
आते प्रकट होके गायब हो जाते.
नहीं. Ma'am, it was evening class, no, so could not make it.
अच्छा.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Sunday
did you
evening.
catch up with the recording?
Yes, I heard it, but then it was like, because you're hearing it, you're hearing, but I could not catch the page. So I was just wondering what is happening.
Very difficult to study without the book in hand.
Yeah.
I can really understand what the Tamil speaking people should be going through. I wish I could have helped them with the English translation, but the translation is not available. At least of Samayasar it is available, but Anushilan is not available. Clear?
Ma'am, but on Google we can, use the translator. At least to a certain extent we are able to understand.
So Google Translator, please don't rely.
Arey, it takes you
Yeah.
off the track. Something else
हाँ,
will happen somewhere.
वो कुछ
between.
क्योंकि गूगल के पास ये
What?
सब फिलॉसफी नहीं है. वो
Yes,
क्या
ma'am.
देगा आपको?
Yes,
Just as the
ma'am.
West doesn't have Indian philosophy. Sorry, dear. So, I'll quickly tell you page number 1. I am the Karta of the Karam, and this Karm is my Karm. This Karm is my Karm. All these. And I am the doer of Moragvesh. I'm the doer of the Dravya Karma. I'm the doer of duty. I'm the doer of these activities. I'm the doer of eating, drinking, sleeping, talking, walking, mocking, etc. Second line. This mithya manyata, this wrong understanding, this perverted understanding is mithyatva and adharma. Okay? Atma is not mithyatva. Atma is not adharma. Atma has got this illusion that it is the doer of all this, or Bhagwan is the doer of all this. This perverted understanding is wrong understanding, mithya darshan and adharma, irreligion. What is dharma? Atma का स्वभाव. स्वभाव क्या है? उपयोग लक्षण, ज्ञान दर्शन, जानना देखना, चैतन्य लक्षण. Just to be aware is the nature of the art. To do anything is not the nature of the art. But this jeev, since Anadikal, is associated with karma, is associated with doing. So it always feels that I have done so much, I can do so much, I will do so much, etc., etc. And it keeps itself in samsara. The day it will realize that it is not the doer of all this, it is only the doer of its own nature, then it will realize it, it will absorb in it, purify itself, perfect it, conquer all this doership attitude, and get liberated and go to moksha. Clear? This is the summary of this lesson. Then what is, he told this is adharma. Then what is dharma? Nij atam tallinata, absorbing in the pure soul, is sukhmaya. What it is? Sukhmaya. It is Ananda Roop. Atma is Ananda Roop. निज आत्म तल्लीनता सुख है, निराकुलता है, एंजाइटी लेसनेस है, डिजायरलेसनेस है. That is Atam Dharam. That is the nature of the pure soul. Who has told this? Shri Jin Jinvaradev. Shri Jin Jinvaradev. Shri Jin is a Bhagwan Atma. And whoever realized that Shri Jin became the Jinvar, they gave themselves this gift. Deva yani Dena. They gave, and divinity. They gave themselves this divine understanding, and they have revealed how to unlock this mystery and realize the pure soul and get rid of the illusion, delusion, moha, raga, dvesha, janma, marana, sansara, everything. Clear? Understood? All of you? All of you understood the 4 lines?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so that was told in these pages. Jnana Jyoti, they spoke of Jnana Jyoti. 3 connotations of Jnana Jyoti. One is the Jnana Swabhav, which is there in all the jiva. Like sugar ka sweetness is there in the sugar. You know, everything. The gold ka goldness is in the gold. Like that Jnana Swabhav is the Jnana Jyoti. When you realize that Jnana Jyoti, it is called Samyak Jnana. And when that Jnana Jyoti becomes Prachanda, and from a spark it becomes a flame, then it is called as the Keval Jnana Jyoti. Other than that, any other lamp ki light Jyoti, है ना, Tirvanamalai Jyoti, Sabrimalai Jyoti, all that is symbolic of that Jyoti. If you go there and you can relate with your Jnana Jyoti, it's okay. But if you go there and you don't relate and you simply worship some Pudgal, then it is again you are in the web of samsara, the web of wrong understanding. Clear? Clear, Mahendran sir? Keep nodding your head.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So this was told in one page. So I'm not doing all the pages. And then we did page Gatha 6970, in which they told that as long as the Atma does not know the difference between the pure soul and all these asrava, until then it will keep itself in Krodhadi. Krodhadi may you have to take all the Moniyakaram divisions. Until and unless the child knows the difference, that the fire will burn. Difference matlab the nature that fire will burn. It will not take its hand away from it. But the moment it has tasted matlab experienced, that fire burns, then it will never go near it. It will say, whoo, and it will keep away. Hai na? Whoo, tati, whoo. Likewise, we are all, from the spiritual point of view, we are like the child who doesn't know that in rag there is ag. If you remove the ir,
Ma'am, you're on mute. Ma'am, you're on mute.
sorry. Ir dhwani, r means a ho jata hai. So I say r with the halant plus a plus ig plus a is the kya bolte hai, varna viched of rag. So you remove that ir. What is it? Ag. And it is every moment consuming the Atma. Hai na? It is consuming the Atma means the Atma is using the rag is using the Atma to keep itself alive. But the moment you realize that fire in the rag, and if I do rag, then I will be reborn again. Then you will stop the rag. So that Anantanubandhi will stop. So not stopping this is Anantanubandhi Kro. Not stopping this is Anantanubandhi Kro. Clear? And then it takes to all this Krodhadi and it will accumulate the karmas. That is called as Bandha. And who has told this? Jinvar kahe. Jinvar has revealed. Not any ordinary soul cannot talk about all this. They have seen it in their Gyan. All this mechanism happening inside with the Atma. Inside the Atma is Chaitanya Swarup. With the Atma, all this happening. They have seen it in their Gyan. And they have revealed to us the path of bondage and the path of liberation. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this also we finished. And there we saw the three types of samman. Tadatmya samman, Sanyog samman. ठीक है? Now see here kriya. Kriya तीन प्रकार की they have told. जड़ की क्रिया, शरीर, मन, धन आदि, all that material activities. पर द्रव्य के लक्ष्य से उत्पन्न हुई राग की क्रिया. Whenever you look at something, immediately there will be a kriya. Okay, if I can draw a picture and show. If I'm the host, I will like to draw a picture and show you. All of you look at the board.
Let me make you, ma'am. Kapil, if you are still online, can you make ma'am as a co-host? I'm unable to do it.
Okay, when it is done, you let me know.
Okay.
So last class I told you 4 types of things, right? If you remember. Par, what to say? Par dravya. Can you tell me what 4 things I told you? I have it written. I want you to tell.
पर द्रव्य के भाव, पर द्रव्य के रिलेशन में मेरे भाव, and the fourth one is swadravya related मेरी पर्याय.
Very good. So per dravya, I am different. From what? Four things. Bhed Vigyan, no? There is bhed between myself and these four things. What are those? First is par dravya. I am not the mobile, I am not the cot, I am not the TV, I am not the house. They are different, I am different. They are made of matter, I am made of chaitanya. पर द्रव्य. पर द्रव्य के भाव वर्ण गंध रस स्पर्श, color, taste, smell, etc. They belong to the Pudgal. I am not color, taste, smell, etc. I am beyond all. Then, when I look at the par dravya, I have some bhav of more agvesh. They are different, I am different. Yahan tak theek hai. Fourth point. So when I go near myself, there are three things I find. Dravya, gun, paryay. So the paryay is of the dravya, but it is different. I am different. I am an embodiment of infinite paryay. Right? That paryay, in a Gyan state, it is Vibhav paryay, and in the Gyan state, it is Swabhav paryay. So paryay is like a diamond, and the Atma is like a diamond factory. I am that diamond factory. I'm not just equal to one diamond. So I'm not just equal to one Keval Gyan ki paryay or Samyak Gyan ki paryay. I am this composite whole of infinite paryay, of infinite gunas, which are having utpad vyay, yet I remain unchanged. The Trikali Dhruv Gyaya. Clear? Clear? This is there at the Shraddha level, at the Gyan level, then that Jeev becomes Samyak Drishti. And then continuous experience of that Gyayak Bhav, he becomes an Muni and then an Arihanta. And this is called Atma ki Jai Karne ki Vidhi. Atma ki Jai Karne ki Vidhi. Clear?
Yeah. A question, ma'am.
Huh.
Is that same thing or similar to what we understood in Moksha Marg Prakashak as Swanubhav,
Yes.
Nirvikalp Swanubhav?
Yes.
Is the same thing?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
More about it will come in the coming pages.
Okay.
The entire Samayasar Anushilan set, you should buy it. Get it. Read all the volumes. Then, kyunki this Anushilan carries the essence of the three commentaries on Samayasar.
Yeah.
Samayasar plus the three commentaries. So instead of reading them separately, you read them all too.
Yeah.
Then only you go deeper and deeper and deeper, you hit upon the right.
Thank you, ma'am.
So this we did, and then now we will come to Itaretar, Ashray, Dosh, everything we finished. Now come to 71. What is 71? Look at the Gatha. Very beautiful. I'll do today 71 and 72 Gatha. Then 73, 74, 75, you have to read and come. You have to read and just read and come with the help of Saurabh Bhai or whoever can teach you in Hindi, or listen to some pravachan on these Anushilan if you have on the net. Right? Only two ways who can help. Or get a Tamil translation of this or an English translation. But if you get an English translation, you won't understand, you'll miss the essence of it. So please listen to some, or try to get an audio book of these Anushilan, if it is available. Okay? Or try to make audio books. Whatever material you have studied, just see if audio books are there. Make audio books. ठीक है, समझ में आया क्या?
Yes, ma'am.
As I read itself, you get the meaning, you know. ठीक है?
Yeah.
चलो. So, in the 69th and 70th, I'm going to page number 14. All of you can take page number 14. In 69th and 70th Gatha, they spoke about the root cause of bondage, and that is Karta karma ki pravritti. Pravritti means the tendency to be a karta and thinking that all this is my karma, born out of ignorance. This line you can underline. Now the next question is that this karta karma ki pravritti kab hogi, kaise hogi? How does this karta karma pravritti happen? First they told the cause. That the cause of bondage is karta karma tendency born out of ignorance. Now the question is how this karta karma pravritti happens, or how the nivritti will happen. He told the pravritti. Now he's asking the nivritti. So how the nivritti will happen? How the jeev will get rid of this pravritti? How the jeev will get rid of the bondage? What is nivritti? Kab hogi? Kaise hogi? Then he says, Jaya. Jaya yani jab, whenever. Imena jivena. This jeev ke dwara. By this jiva. It is understood. Appano asavanam yat raheva visesantaram nadamodi. Nadam means gyan. Pranam ka nadam. Whenever the jeev gets the knowledge of the difference between the self and the asrav, etc., tayya, tabhi, na bando, one will not happen. Understood? Okay. Now, in the Atmakhyati Tika, at the end of this translation, it is told that Gyan Matra se Bandh ka Nishedh. What we understand, oh, I have to do something to get rid of bondage. But here they are telling only realization is enough to get rid of. Gyan Matra Gyans. You understand? Two examples. The fire, whenever the child knows that fire burns, it will not go near the fire. Samayasar example, the bedsheet change example. He got to know that this is not my bedsheet. He gave up the rag of it. That too when he understood that my bedsheet is safe. So when the Jiva understand that I am safe in my Gyan Swabhav, he will give up this stuff. The day he finds bliss and happiness and contentment in Gyan Swabhav, he will stop searching for happiness, contentment outside. Okay? Chalo.
Thank you.
Now they are going to prove this statement. कि ज्ञान मात्र से कैसे निवृत्ति होगी. Now, there are 4 buddhis I have told you, no? Samayasar talks about 4 buddhis. What are those 4 buddhis? Can anybody tell me? Guna madam, Rita, Guna, Paras bhai. मतलब Paras bhai
Yes,
तो है
ma'am.
ही नहीं.
Mamatva
Mamatva
buddhi.
buddhi. Okay. Continue reading.
Order.
Aham ekatva buddhi,
Order
mamatva
में बोलो.
buddhi,
Then
kartritva buddhi and bhokritva buddhi.
very good. Ekatva, mamatva, kartritva, bhoktritva buddhi. So ekatva, mamatva is broken in the jiva adhikar. And here they are going to tell you to check the kartritva, bhoktritva buddhi. And then only that ekatva, mamatva buddhi will go fully. You understand? They tried to tell you, break the ekatva, mamatva. Then along with that, karta, karma, buddhi also should have gone. But the author understands that it must not have been broken. So he takes upon him the onus to tell us that as long as this karta, karma, buddhi is there, kartritva, bhoktritva buddhi is there, the ekatva, mamatva buddhi will go. Okay? And all this, the root cause of all this is agyan, ignorance or wrong understanding. Okay? Now listen. Page number 15. Page by page I am going. आश्रव भावों में कर्तृत्व को ही अज्ञान कहा जाता है. This karta buddhi only is agyan, is the root cause of bondage. First they told you that the root cause of bondage is agyan, and that activity पे प्रवृत्ति, कर्ता कर्म की प्रवृत्ति. Now they are telling that आश्रव भावों में कर्तृत्व बुद्धि is agyan, is ignorance. समझ में आया? ठीक है? Now, just imagine sugar telling I can do the job of salt. Gold telling I am the karta of silver. Sand telling I can do the work of water. Is it possible? Not possible. There'll be chaos in the world, in the universe. एक द्रव्य अगर दूसरे द्रव्य का काम, गुणों का काम करेगा तो. So when the jeev is Chaitanya Swarup, Gyan Darshan Swarup, how it can be the doer of all these other rag, dvesh, moh, etc.? No, no. So Atma is the karta and Krodhadi, Asrav is the karma. This manyata का नाम ही कर्ता कर्म की प्रवृत्ति है. And the day you realize that you are the karta only of Gyan Darshan, then only this pravritti will stop. No का मतलब है believe. यहाँ पर no का मतलब है श्रद्धा, believe. Now please take page number 144. Beautiful Kalash in Anushtup Chand. Very beautiful. See, there are so many golden words, By this time, you should have made one beautiful diary of yours. Listen to all the 5 years pravachan and make the powerful points ka notes. Not in the diary, in your mind, which will guide you every now and then. See, one of them is here. Third line. Atma Gnanam. Page number 144. Chand Kalash ka third line. Anybody can read it? Anybody wants to read it? I'll ask only once.
I'll do that, ma'am.
Karo.
Atmajnanam swayam jnanam jnanad anya karoti kim parabhavasya kartatma mohoyam vyavharinam.
Super. Atma Gnanam. Samudra Wataram. Sugar sweetam. Clear? Atma is made of Gyan. Swayam, and I am that Atma. Swayam, I am that Atma and I am Gyan Swarup. Gyanat anyat karoti kim. Other than Gyan, what can the jeev do? Parabhavasya karta. Atma. Atma thinks I am the doer of Parabhav. This is called moha. व्यवहारिणाम यानी व्यवहारी जीवों का, जो जगत का व्यवहार करते हैं ना, वो क्यों करते? मोह के कारण. The day you realize, so giving up attachment for the family, giving up attachment for the money and going to the forest is not diksha. Realizing this difference between Gyan and Rag and absorbing in the Gyan और उसमें दक्ष बनना is दीक्षा. दक्ष मतलब skilled is diksha. This diksha we have not taken. That diksha we have taken many times. This diksha we have not taken. So this 5 years padai and beyond that is a preparation for that diksha, ultimate diksha, after which there is no coming to samsara. In Samay, what you have to do? This only. In Sarlekhna, what you have to do? This only. Atma Gnanam, Swayam Gnanam, Jnanatanyat Karoti Kim. Memorize this. Parabhavasya Karta Atma, Moha Ayam Vyavharina. This Ayam means this. मान्यता इस व्यवहारी जीवों का मोह है. So what we consider as moha is not told as moha in Jinvani, and what we don't know as moha is so explicitly told as moha in Jinvani. समझी गया पता? Where is Paras bhai?
Yes, ma'am.
Malarvili madam, are you able to follow, madam?
Sorry, madam, you are on mute.
Okay, chalo. We don't have time. So when this can happen? Anytime it can happen for any G. Kab? Tab. Whenever this happens, that time one will stop. Now, very beautiful line. So only important points I'm telling. Many important points are there. Say, I have a limitation. Time ka limitation. Energy ka limitation. See, what is Swabhav? Page number 15. Last but one paragraph, first line. इस लोक में वस्तु अपने स्वभाव मात्र ही हो. In this loka, all the substances are there in their swabhav only. Wood ka nature is there in the wooden plate, wooden table. In a golden plate, golden table, will you have wood ka nature? No, you'll have only of gold. If it's a plastic table or a plastic plate, उसमें plastic के गुण होंगे. Clear? So all dravya are shining in their own nature. Now, swa ka bhavan is swabhav. What is bhavan? Bhavan means, you understand, no? Jain bhavan, Aradhana bhavan. Bhavan means a place where you can stay. So, the swabhav is the bhavan in which the soul can stay forever. So, the word bhavan is made of the root verb bhu, bhava, to be. Right? So, hona, और उस होने में ही परिणमन, to be and to operate in its own being, is the nature of all the substances. Gold and the operation of goldness in the gold, is the swabhava of all the six dravyas. No dravya is the doer of another dravya. That's why our Siddha Bhagwan are, that image of Bhagwan is symbolic of the akarta swabhava of the Atma. Akarta swabhava of the Atma is what the Bhagwan's image ka message is. Sorry, I'm telling image. Pratima bolna chahiye. And how Bhagwan is like that, my Atma is right now. I'm only a knower and seer, not the doer. Not the one who is talking, not the one who is listening, not the one who is... I'm that pure soul. I'm that pure soul. Not just as a fanciful idea, but that idea based on deep understanding, deep swadhyay, deep reflection, deep contemplation, deep meditation. Understand? Okay? So, in the Atma, Gyan is there. It is made of Gyan, 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 Gyan. When you go near the Atma, it is Sagar, Vara, Gambhir, Gyan, and the Gyan ke waves. And in the Gyan, the Gyeya reflect. Okay. Chalo. So where is the scope for Krodha? Where is Krodh in Atma? Like in an ocean, if a dead body is there, what will the ocean do? It will throw it away. Likewise, whatever rag comes, throw it away. इसलिए राग आ गया, क्रोध आ गया, ऊपर ऊपर, अंदर कुछ नहीं गया. अंदर तो it is made of ज्ञान. So Panditji told in one of his pravachan, we put the stress on a. He's telling put the stress on gaya. Oh, we say, oh my God, I got angry. Arey, I got angry means I got it and I left it. आनंद करो, आनंद करो, हर समय आनंद करो. That's what he's teaching now. आनंद कैसे कर? Why we are not able to have that blissful nature? Realize that blissful nature of the pure soul. Because our understanding or our behavior or our conduct is overpowered by, sometimes by pap, sometimes by avinay, sometimes by parigrah, sometimes by mithyatva. So until and unless you remove all this, that आनंद होते हुए भी नहीं हो रहा है, नहीं होते हुए भी हो रहा है. ठीक है? ओके. तो now listen what he is saying. Nij Bhagwan Atma, page number 13 I'm doing. Right? Am I supposed to be there? No, I'm supposed to be on page number 15. Swaka Bhavan. Understood, no? Okay, so क्रोधादि का निश्चय से एक आत्मा और क्रोधादि का निश्चय से एक वस्तुत्व नहीं. Now, how ज्ञान से निरोध होता है? The question is, how by understanding you can arrest this influx or bondage. So they've used that word visesantaram. Visesantaram means what? When you understand it with all depth, with all the depth, only then this can be arrested. See here, very important. आत्मा और आश्रव का विशेष अंतर देखने पर, when the जीव realizes very minutely, very acutely the difference between Atma and Asrav, he will see the bhed between both. He will see the difference between both. Like how wheat and the stones are different. So somebody gave an example, you know, Atma ki bori, the sack of Atma. Okay, the sack of Atma, and Gyan ka gun and Krodh adi is the stones. Gyan ka gehu and Krodh adi is the, kya bole, stones. But in a bag, we have to imagine that Gyan is inside and Krodh is inside. It's not like that. Atma is not like a bag that you have Gyan inside and Krodh inside. Krodh is not there in the Atma. It is there with the Atma. Not understanding this Atma only is Krodh. So what we call Krodh as getting angry with people is very, very 0.001% ka Krodh. And not understanding the difference between Gyan and Rag, between Atma and Asrav is Anantanubandhi. Clear? Okay. So when the Jeev, based on Swadhyay, based on Dev Guru Dharma ke, Dev Guru Shastra ke nimit se, it realizes this difference. It sees them distinct, not difference, distinctness of Atma and Asrav. Then, even though this union, not union, this association of Atma and Asrav is there since Anadikal, yet Anadikal se the Atma and Gyan are also associated, right? Gyan and Karma is also associated, Gyan and Atma is also associated, Gyan and body is also associated. So the Jeev is able to see the association and disassociation of body and Rag, but it is not able to see the association of Gyan and Atma. That is Mithyatva, that is Agyan, that is the root cause of more Ragdvesh. And because of this, that ignorance, the Karthakarma pravritti is there. Oh, Rag is coming, Dvesh is coming, I am the doer of Rag, I am the doer of Dvesh. I'm the doer of anger, etc. etc. Okay. Now, the moment it realizes, oh, I am the Jnana Ananda Swabhav, मैं Jnana Ananda Swabhavi हूँ. समय वो poem you all read, no? अरस अरूपी अस्पर्शी पर से कुछ भी संबंध नहीं, है ना? मैं ही मेरा करता. That full Samayasar. मैं ज्ञानानंद स्वभावी हूँ इस पूरे Samayasar के चैप्टर्स का समरी है वो. मैं ज्ञानानंद स्वभावी हूँ इस सर्व विशुद्ध ज्ञान अधिकार. अरस अरूपी अस्पर्शी इस जीव अजीव अधिकार. मैं ही मेरा कर्ता कर्म. I don't have that poem with me. I have it in my memory, but that is कर्ता कर्म अधिकार. उसी में सब आश्रव बंध संवर सब अधिकार का समरी है. So read this, not read this, I will say do one mala of this poem. समझ में आया? Do one mala. Mala means what? Not that 108 times. One time you read मैं ज्ञानानंद स्वभावी, you should experience it in one samayik. You can't experience, then you do the mala. Then stop the mala, do the experience. You can't be in that experience, do the mala. समझ में आया भरत भाई? मैं ज्ञानानंद स्वभावी हूं की माला फेरना आपके लिए खास. करेंगे? करेंगे बस, और कुछ नहीं करना है, चिंता नहीं करना. Can't hear you भरत भाई. You're on mute.
नहीं, जरूर से करूंगा मैं.
बस आप अपन जल्दी से वो ज्ञान आनंद को रियलाइज करके ज्ञान आनंद में स्थिर हो जाए बस.
Yes.
We have got this beautiful Samayasar. इससे भी नहीं हुआ तो फिर किससे हो?
Yes.
ओके. तो मैं
Yes,
ज्ञानानंद स्वभावी हूँ. शुद्धात्म में मेरा नाम. बाल बोध 1 2 3 में जो भी पोएम्स है, भरत भाई will read it every day. And Bharat Bhai will
Okay.
go to moksha. We all will not read. We all will remain here. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
See, even though you're not reading, no, in your subconscious mind, they should be resonating.
Yes.
Even though you may not be chanting them man vachan kaya se, but subconscious mind में वो fit हो जाना चाहिए. बस खत्म. बस subconscious mind में वो डाल दो, बाकी सब erase कर दो, सब erase कर दो. बस मैं वो हूँ, बस जो भगवान है. मैं ये बॉडी नहीं हूँ, मैं ये इंद्रिया नहीं हूँ. You know what is इंद्रिया? Write down.
Yes.
I'll give you something beautiful. I'll give you something beautiful. This is the reference of, this is the speaking tree, a column jo yesterday, which came upon in the Times of India yesterday. What is that? He speaks about the transcendental sound. Transcendental sound.
Sound.
He says, each of us is a portal of mutual exchange between human consciousness and the environment. Don't write. You take, I'll send a picture of this on the group. Now, the Sanskrit word for the world is loka. I've already told you this. Again, I read it, so I liked it, so I'm sharing it with you.
Yes.
The word, no, loka, it shares the root word lochana. Lochana means, why the lok is called lok, I told you. Because
Yes.
you can see things over there. Outside the loka, there's nothing to see. So lochana, loka, dekhna. Possible. However, the eye is only one of the 10 interfaces between us and the animated world. Atma और ये जगत के बीच में eyes है. ठीक है? So, however, the eyes which are only one of the 10 interfaces
Mm-hmm.
between us and the animated world,
Mm-hmm.
animated intelligent universe. What are these 10? They are called as Indriya, Panch Indriya and the Panch Karmendriya,
Okay.
the motor organs, hands,
Mm-hmm.
legs, and all that, the motor organs. This is the Sankhya philosophy.
Mm-hmm.
Jnanendriya are the 5 sense organs. Karmendriya are the 5 motor organs. Read Sankhya philosophy if you want to read more about it.
Mm-hmm.
So they are called as Indriya. Why they are called as Indriya? So the word Indriya is derived from Indra. Like these 5 Indriya cannot do the work of each one. The nose cannot
Correct.
do the work of the eyes.
Right.
So Indra is like the ruler. So
Mhm.
Indra is the universal, how do you pronounce this word? Archetype or archetype?
Archetype.
Archetype of leadership.
Archetype.
So these 5 Indriya are the leaders of doing their own activities. Mind perceives the truth precisely. Listen very carefully now. Mind is also associated with the Indriya, no? What we studied, Shrutam Mati Purvakam. 5 इंद्रिय और मन की सहायता से होता है मति ज्ञान.
Mm-hmm.
So mind, see, these people don't have Tattva Sutra and all that, but yet they are also talking about the same thing. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Mind perceives the truth precisely, listen carefully, when it is not a slave of temptations, memories, and momentum of past actions.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the truth. The mind can see the truth. जो भी हम देखते हैं ये को हम उसमें उलझ जाते हैं. We get
Mm-hmm.
associated. Then we miss
Right.
the truth. The truth is not getting carried away by what you see through your indriyas. See through your indriyas.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. But this mono always wants to see outside and
Mm-hmm.
wants and rejoices in temptations, memories, and past activities or present, future planning, etc. This is the
Mm-hmm.
work of moha.
Mm-hmm.
But the jiva is only the knower and seer and not the one who gets tempted and carried away, etc. Such a mind is Indra, the lord of Indriya. The mind that does not get carried away by temptations,
Mm-hmm.
memories, and past actions, momentum of past actions is called Indra,
Neither.
Jitendriya. And when you read Samayasar, you'll have Jitindriya, Jitamoha, Jitamoksha,
Yes.
Chinamoha. आगे आएगा ये 3 टर्मिनोलॉजी आ.
आपने बात करी है इसकी पहले.
We had it in last semester.
Understood this?
You did talk about it.
So I feel like reading this whole article for you, but then this thing will get you read it.
Yes.
I'll send a picture of this on the
Okay.
group.
Thank you, ma'am.
तो अभी समझ में आया जितेंद्रिय एंड कर्ता कर्म अधिकार में कुछ चीजें दिख रही है आपको?
लिम्स को उन्होंने इंद्रियों क्यों बताया?
हाँ,
लिम्स को इंद्रियों क्यों बताया उन्होंने?
कर्मेंद्रिय है.
कर्मेंद्रिय.
कर्मेंद्रिय क्योंकि वहां पर भी आप लगाइए ना, इंद्र मीन्स लीडरशिप. The hand cannot do the work of leg, the leg cannot do the work of hand. Each one will do their own. All the organs in our body do their own work. The lungs cannot do the work of heart, or heart cannot do the work of kidney.
Right.
So each one is a leader in their own way. Each gun, each parya, each dravya is a leader in its. हम फालतू के दूसरों के लीडर बनते हैं, है ना. मोक्ष मार्गस्य नेतारम.
बेतारम.
अपनी आत्मा के लीडर बनो तो आप जगत के लिए लीडर हो, नहीं तो कुछ भी नहीं,
Mm-hmm.
है ना. You don't want to follow the path, you want the others to follow you.
Someday.
जैसे क्लास का मॉनिटर is there, he has to lead the class, means he has to follow what he wants the others to follow.
Yes, ma'am.
Chalo. Now, you read that page. Page number 16 में ये बात पूरा दिया हुआ है. Next is raising a question. शक्तियों के प्रकरण आत्मा में निर्मल पर्याय शामिल करके बात कही गई. वो सब छोड़ दीजिए वहां पर. Now what he is telling, listen carefully. There's a question is raising. In that chapter, in Niyamsar, page number 16, last paragraph. Page number 16, last paragraph. In Niyamsar, Shuddha Bhava Adhikar, Gatha 38, they say that the Trikali, Dhruv, Chaitanya, Swabhavmay Vastu is called Atma. Yesterday, today, tomorrow, same nature is Gyayak, 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 Gyayak. Gyan, 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 Gyan. Darshan, 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 Darshan. Sukh, 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 Sukh. Virya, 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 Virya. Trikali, Dhruv, Chaitanya Swabhav is called Atma. Listen, there in that context, it is told in that place, Samvar, Nirjara, Moksha are also not acquirable. They are discardable. These Shuddha Paryay also did not belong to the Atma. So what do I understand from this sentence? Is the question. Now the answer. Hi. There they have told in a different meaning. For example, my objective is to go to Delhi. So on the way, Vijayawada, Nagpur, Itarsi, Agra, Mathura, all these stations will come. All these Paryay will come. All these stations will come. But are these stations Delhi? No. Likewise, when the Jeev marches on the path of moksha, Samvar, Nirjara, Moksha stations will come. But what remains in moksha is this enjoyment of this Trikali, Dhruv, Chaitanya, Swabhava. So if you focus on these Paryay, you will miss your goal. You will not be able to reach. But if your focus is on the goal, then these stations will come quickly. If your focus is Samyak Darshan, Samyak Gyan, you will not get it. But if your focus is the pure soul, these Ratnatraya will happen. These tattvas will happen. Otherwise, they won't happen. They will be a reality, otherwise they won't. वहां पर they want to explain your goal setting. में मदद करने के लिए it is told like this. Don't worry about all this. Like how Arjun said, I can only see the eyeball. I can't see anything else. Guru asked, don't you see me? No, I don't see you. So is it Abhinay of the Guru? No. There the context is to develop the concentration and to क्या बोले उसको भेदना अपने लक्ष्य को भेदना. In other places, they have spoken about the vinay that Arjun had for the Guru, etc., etc. So likewise, dhyan ka dhye, jnaan ka jye, shraddha ka shraddhe, praman ka prame is this Trikali, Dhruv, Chaitanya, Swabhav, May, Shuddha, Atma Vastu. When you take shelter in this, when you take refuge in this, Samyak Darshan happens, Samyak Jnana happens, Samyak Charitra happens, Samvar Nirjara Moksha happen. But if you go behind these Paryay, they will not happen. Clear? For this beautiful example, Pandit ji gives, the bridegroom focuses only on the bride. He gets the Dahej. He gets all the treasure that the father-in-law gives. But if he focuses on the treasure, then he'll miss the bride also and the treasure.
Right.
Clear?
Yes.
This क्या बोले भगवान आत्मा is the bride or the bridegroom. पति है या पत्नी है जो बोलना है बोल दीजिए. And this सम्यक दर्शन, सम्यक ज्ञान, केवल ज्ञान is the nidhi, is the treasure. But if you focus on the treasure and you're not wedded to your pure soul, you'll miss the bus. चलो आगे.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So see, I'll tell you very beautifully in Shvetamba tradition, you have 15वें बोले आत्मा 8. द्रव्यात्मा, कषायात्मा, योगात्मा, उपयोगात्मा, ज्ञानात्मा, दर्शनात्मा, charitratma and virya. That doesn't mean Atma is 8. Atma operates in 8 ways. So when it is doing Kashai, it is called Kashaya. Yet, potentially, it is the Gyan, Darshan, Upyog, Lakshana. The Upyog was not interested in the Upyog. So that time it is called Krodhatma, Kashayatma. And that Krodh is expressed through Man, Vachan, Kaya, Yogatma. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, thank you.
So you have to use this Man, Vachan, Kayatma to conquer the Kashayatma, to manifest the Gyan Darshan ka power, apply all the Shakti there, that is called as Charitra. Samjhi gaya? Again, I will tell.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
have to use the Yog to absorb in the Gyan Darshanatma and conquer the Kashayatma, to manifest the pure potential of the Gyan Darshan Upyogatma, all the energy operating in the Keval Gyan karne mein, that is called as Charitra. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, a question here. The word conquering here is only like a contextual meaning. It really doesn't suggest any efforts, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Conquering में बहुत अच्छा question है. See, in conquering, we imagine a battlefield, we imagine an opponent, we imagine a person who's fighting, and then you have some weapons and all that. So on the battlefield, they all are different. But here inside, you are only the one who is fighting, you are the only one to whom you have to fight. And the means are also inside. The battlefield is also inside. This is what is told in the Bhagavad Gita ka first shlok, Dharma Kshetre Kurukshetre. Dharma Kshetra is inside, Kurukshetra is inside. The Kauravas, Pandavas are inside. Krishna is inside. So whom you allow to win? You allow the Gyan to win, then the Krodh is won over. Kashai is won over. That is Jitendriya.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Sometimes I wonder, किसी को केवल ज्ञान हो गया. So why they don't declare that I got keval gyan? Somebody got liberated. He's leaving the sansar and going to moksha. Oh, I'm going to moksha. I'm liberated. Why they don't say, you know that?
They
The question will be, huh?
They keep the low key.
No. The question is, why did you even come to the jail? Somebody comes out of the jail and says, yes, I'm out of the jail. Arey Baba, why did you go to the jail of samsar?
Sahi baat hai. Good analogy, yeah. Good
Why
analogy.
were you in the jail of samsar?
Right.
So
Very nice.
how a person comes out of the jail and enjoys the freedom, likewise the liberated souls are enjoying the freedom. They don't have time to declare.
Run.
So somebody can ask, why were you first in the jail of Mithyatva, Moh, Rag, Dvesh, Kashai, Agyan, etc. They are so busy enjoying that pure soul. They don't even have the time to declare that I'm enjoying or I am liberated or I'm out of this jail of samsara.
Right.
Clear that?
Very true.
Thank you.
You know? So if you say
Yes.
I'm out of the jail, the question is, why were you in the jail? Then,
That would be the answer to your question, बढ़िया क्या है?
huh?
You always ask the question, but क्या बढ़िया है, when everybody
क्या
says,
बढ़िया
this would be the answer. To
मैं
understand what,
आती हूँ, ये बढ़िया है, बस बाकी सब घटिया है. See, मैं आत्मा हूँ, ये तो सब जीव जानते हैं, बट मैं ऐसा भगवान आत्मा हूँ, त्रिकाली ध्रुव हूँ, चैतन्य स्वरूप हूँ, ज्ञानानंद स्वरूप हूँ, ये जानना ही बढ़िया है. एवरीथिंग एल्स इज बिलो. जानना मतलब अनुभव कर, not information level, not knowledge level, but at the wisdom level. Okay. So all this daya, dan, vrat, adi, shubh, rag, vikari, paryay will come on the way. The faster you go in Shuddha paryay, this shubh paryay will come. But you don't have to get stuck up in that. You have to very well clearly define your goal. See your goal clearly. Otherwise, what will happen? I am the doer of devotion. I am the doer of bhakti. I am the doer of swadhyay. Are in samsar you were the doer of pati, patni, bhai, ben, dukan, makan. Here you are the doer of swadhyay, bhakti, puja, daya, dan, vrata. Ultimately, you are remaining a karta only. So you will get a shubh karm there, you will get shubh karm here. And in both the cases, you will get samsar. You are not the doer of shubh bhav. You are not, even though you are doing the shubh bhav, I am not the doer of shubh. That is Purusharth. Then somebody can ask, this will make a jeev swachandi. You keep eating, and you tell, I'm not eating. It's not like that. That's why Kunda Kunda tells in Samayasar, I will show you the Bhagwan Atma by my Nij Vaibhav. If you try to see it, you try to understand it. Chalam na ghetavvam. If I miss it, you don't miss it. You don't be cheated. It is told in one gatha very clear. Chalo. Next one. Now he is asking a question. I'm only taking the question answers given over. Okay. ज्ञानी के भी राग आदि होते हैं ना. Jnani also has rag adi. Who Jnani? 3 levels of Jnani. एक सम्यक ज्ञानी, एक छद्मस्त ज्ञानी, and एक केवल ज्ञानी. छद्मस्त ज्ञानी means advanced state of सम्यक darshan, Muni dasha, and keval jnani. So which jnani is he talking about? Below keval jnani. All the below keval jnani. From 4th gunasthan to 12th gunasthan. They are all jnani. Only in 12th gunasthan rag is gone. So even from 4th gunasthan to 10th gunasthan rag is there for the jnani. He's raised a question. Now he said, listen to the answer. Sadhak dasha mein sadhak. He's on the path of accomplishment. Sadhak means who is on the path of accomplishment. Sadhya is that which you want to accomplish. And the process of accomplishing is called sadhana. Okay? So I will not use this accomplishment and I'll use sadhak. You should understand. Sadhak means practitioner, observer, seeker, mumukshu, one who wants to be liberated. So Jnani will have rag, parantu Jnani ke ज्ञान रूप परिणमित होते हुए वह राग ज्ञान रूप परिणमित. So they use 2 words over here. Jnana dhara, rag dhara. Both operate in the jnani. But why he is called jnani? Because he knows the difference between the rag dhara and the rag dhara and the jnana. So he is called jnani. Not because he's read all the scriptures, he's a jnani, no. One who knows one who knows the distinct nature of Gyan and Rag is called a Gyan. And he will not get, he may get associated with Rag if his Charitra Monia Karam is there. But if it is not there, then he is very settled in his Gyan Dhara. Then that is called Charitra. Then his Charitra Monia Karam will go. Okay? So Rag hota hai. Jnani knows Rag as Rag, but he doesn't consider himself as the doer of Rag. Why? Because he knows that he is only the knower of that Rag. Tanmay nahi hota, usme tatmay nahi hota. Whereas an Ajnani, tatmay ho jata. He considers Gyan and Rag as one. He doesn't consider Gyan, he considers I am the doer of Rag. He doesn't know Gyan as Gyan, he doesn't know Rag as Rag. Rag hua, Gyan ne bola maine Rag kiya. That time also Gyan was doing the Gyan of the Rag. But the Agyani is not able to see the subtle difference between the two. So he is Agyani. And one who is able to see the subtle difference between two, so he is Gyan. And then Gyani ko us rag mein ruchi nahi hai. Gyani doesn't take interest in the rag. Listen, when you don't take interest in the rag, then you become Vitarag. Now the entire Lokalok comes in your Gyan. But if you take interest in what comes in your Gyan, that means you're interested in the Geya, you're interested in the Rag, so Gyan is defeated. Jnanavaran, Darshanavaran, Moni, Antray, all the four karmas are bound. But you don't take interest in the Rag, you are overpowering Jnanavaran, Darshanavaran, Antray and Mo in one shot. समझी गया बता?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So when he does not take ruchi in the Gnan, उसका स्वामित्व भी नहीं है, कर्तृत्व भी नहीं. He doesn't take the ownership of the rag, so he is not the doer of the rag. Why? Because he's taken the ownership of Gyan. So he is not the owner of the karta of that rag. Kartritva is not there. This is what karam karo fal ki ichha mat kar. Now you are doing only the Gyan ka karma, not rag ka karma. So no karma will bind to you. So you don't have to worry about its fruit. This is the Bhagavad Gita का message. वहां पर भी ये बताया है, लेकिन लोग इसको बाहर नहीं बताते या इतना explicitly नहीं बताते. It is like you went for shopping and you got lot of stuff. You got a diamond, you got some buckets, you got some pipes, you got some thread and needle and everything you got. But you were so busy showing the thread and needle and the bucket and dresses and everything to the people. You forgot the diamond. So in the Bhagavad Gita also this diamond is there, but people are not knowing it or showing it or seeing it. Clear? There may be
Yes, ma'am.
people who know it. There are people like Eckhart Tolle and all, so beautifully they practice being in the present moment. Being in the present moment. Similar things. Panditji told in one of his, there may be so many people who are non-Jains, Samyak Drishtis. An animal doesn't read Samayasar. है ना? Panchendriya, Sangi Panchendriya, Narak mein no Samayasar, no Mandir, no Samayik, yet Samyak Darshan is possible. So don't think that we only have the copyright to Samyak Darshan. It's every Jeev ka copyright. Next is raising a question. Samyak Drishti is said to be without asrav. There is no rag for him. What is the meaning of this? What is the purport of this? You understand? Samyak Drishti, Nirasrav, no asrav, no raga. This is true. But you have to apply the apeksha. Everywhere you have to apply the relativity ka concept, apeksha. If you don't apply that relativity and take this as one slice of the cake, it will become ekant. Drishti ke vishay roop trika. Now this Jnani, no, Samyak Drishti, no. Why is called Samyak Drishti? Because he knows the Jnana is Jnana, Rag is Rag. So उसको अनंतानुबंधी का निराश्रव हुआ. बाकी अप्रत्याख्यान प्रत्याख्यान संज्वलन का आश्रव is on. And the more and more he pursues the Gyan Swabhav Atma, the apratyakyan will go, then the pratyakyan will go, then the sanjwalan will go. So nirasrav complete हो गया. Starting हो गया, तो वहां starting level का निराश्रव बताया. अनंतानुबंधी राग is gone. But पूर्व कर्म का उदय is there. So rag will keep happening, but he'll keep doing the Bhed Vigyan between both and he'll keep doing the nirjara. इसलिए सम्यक दृष्टि के भोग भी निर्जरा में निमित्त. Because he doesn't take ruchi in it. He's udasin. He's detached. He Shraman means श्रम कर रहा है कर्मों का उपशम करने के लिए, समता में रहने के लिए. ओके, तो टू धारा आर देयर. तो दृष्टि के त्रिकाली राग नहीं है, ज्ञानी को राग नहीं है. टिल 10th गुणस्थान ज्ञानी को सूक्ष्म लोभ इज देयर. That doesn't mean you will call Jnani as Lobhi. See, complete brahmacharya is possible in which gunasthan? Which gunasthan?
9th man.
Which gunasthan? You'll call somebody a brahmachari. 7th
Fifth or
gunasthan?
sixth.
6th gunasthan?
Fifth or
6th
sixth.
gunasthan?
Yeah.
But just as Saurabh bhai said, 9th gunasthan mein Ved Mohaniya Karam will go. Till then, Abrahm is there. But will you call them Abrahmachari?
No.
Likewise, even though Rag is there for the Jnani, we'll call him Jnani because he doesn't take interest in the Rag. He's in the Jnanadhara. So this is what, and now the last one. Jnana matra se bandh ka siddh kiya ja raha hai. So Jnana matra se bandh ka nirodh happens. Which gunasthan? Which gunasthan it happens? Now they are asking the question ka answer. When the Jeev realizes the Shuddhatma, then Samyak Darshan, Samyak Gyan, Samyak Charitra, Abhed Ratnatraya starts. Agyan Avastha is gone. Mithyatva Avastha is gone. Now he is a Jnani. He is in the 4th Gunasthan. Moksh Marg starts. Bandh ka, Asrav Bandh is arrested. Relatively. Acharya Amrit Chandra says that Anadi Agyan, Karthakarma ki pravrti, is gone now. Anadikalin Agyan ke nash se 4th Gunasthan has come. And its completion will take time, and in the succeeding ascending Gunasthan, it gets perfected. So what happens as the Jeev goes higher on the Gunasthan? The Jnana Dhara mein engagement increases and the Karma Dhara mein engagement decreases. So how much engagement with the Jnana Dhara? That much of Bandh ka nirodh. एक minute. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
No, एक minute, just give me one. Okay, let it. So 4th Gunasthan it happens, and the completion of it happens in the Ragadhara ka end happens in the 12th Gunasthan. And the moment the Ragadhara is gone, the Jnanadhara is now Keval Jnana ki dhara. Keval Jnana ki dhara. So Anadi Anant, the Jeev was Jnana ki dhara. But now it becomes Keval Jnana ki dhara. Not that Keval Jnana. Keval Jnana. So before Keval Jnana, it is Jnana and Rag mixed. Jnandhara Rag. So with Rag, now the Rag is gone. What remains and operates is the Jnana. Clear? So this was the meaning of this verse. Now read the one that is in the box. I won't teach, you all will teach. In the box, something is given. Page number 19. See, today I have to do even 20. Next Gatha. Very important. If I go like this, I cannot complete the portions. All of you enjoyed this Gatha?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
We will go
Yes.
through it again. It- सॉरी डियर। पढ़ लिया?
मैडम एक क्वेश्चन है
नहीं, पहले
इसमें,
मेरे क्वेश्चन का आंसर, बाद में आपका क्वेश्चन।
वही पढ़ा इसीलिए क्वेश्चन है।
नहीं, आप टूटा फूटा समझाओ, फिर मैं बताऊं।
मेरा जो क्वेश्चन था,
प्राकृत से पढ़ो, प्राकृत से पढ़ो।
ओके। नवि एहिम जन विजयी जाये जाये अणवरयम थुवंतम ते हिम थुणिजयी देहत्थम किंपितम मुणः। Now the activity to be done is to say jano. Munaha means jano. This is a direction given to the reader of
Don't call
this.
it activity to be done.
Okay,
Know that.
know that.
Yes.
Yeah. Know whom. So, the one who is venerating,
हिंदी में
one
बता दो, हिंदी में बता दो, हिंदी में बता दो, चलो।
जो नमस्कार किया जा रहा है, आ, या जो जो जिनके सभी के द्वारा जो नमस्कार किया जा रहा है उसको, और जो सभी के द्वारा ध्यान किया जा रहा है उनको ऐसे थोड़ी जी स्तुति किया जा रहा है, जिन स्तुति के द्वारा स्तुति किया जा रहा है, ऐसे देह में विराजित भगवान आत्मा को नमस्कार करो या जानो।
Anybody else who wants to attempt? सौरभ भाई, हिंदी में तो बहुत अच्छे से मीनिंग दिया हुआ है।
मैं ये देख रहा था कि यहाँ पर उन्होंने कहा है नमस्कार करती है, और हम पढ़ते हैं नवी जयी, तो नमस्कार किया जाता है, ऐसा नहीं होगा क्या?
हाँ, वो रहने दीजिए,
ओके।
वो रहने, नमस्कार किया जाता ही राइट है, बट
हम्म।
ये ट्रांसलेशन में वो एक्टिव वॉइस ले लिया है।
ओके।
उन्होंने एक्टिव वॉइस ले लिया है, इसलिए मेनी टाइम्स द ट्रांसलेशंस आर नॉट ट्रू टू द स्क्रिप्ट।
Because then the ownership is not on the one who is doing it, right?
अभी यहाँ पर एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट बात बता रहे हैं। एनीबडी
हम्म।
कैन गॉट इट? गुना मैडम गॉट इट? गुना मैडम तो दिखते ही नहीं है।
What, ma'am? I didn't understand what you asked me.
Somebody repeat for her.
Kuna madam asking if you got the message from this gatha.
Not very clearly, ma'am.
Anybody else? Sorry, most of them are. क्या बोले?
Ma'am,
Tamil speaking,
can I
reading
say it
people.
in Tamil, ma'am?
हाँ, சொல்லுங்க. ஜெயந்தி மேடம்.
Sorry. பவ்யர்களே, இந்த உலகம்
Madam will
எந்த
not listen to you. Will not
Yes.
listen.
Yes. Ma'am, can I say it?
சொல்லுங்க இப்போ சொல்லுங்க.
பவ்யர்களே, இந்த உலகம் யாரை துதிக்கிறதோ அவர்களே அவர்களுடைய உடலில் உள்ள ஆத்மாவையே தியானிக்கிறார்கள். அதனால் நீங்களும் அதே போன்று உங்கள் உடலில் அமைந்துள்ள ஆத்மாவை துதி செய்யுங்கள். Is it correct?
Three things. Namijjayi, Jhaijjayi.
Okay, ma'am.
Namijjayi, very good. You have told the meaning very correctly. Can you tell in English?
Yeah,
Same
I will
thing,
try.
tell in English.
I will try, ma'am. हे भव्य
हिंदी
जीव,
में भी बोल सकते, हिंदी में भी बोल सकते.
हिंदी में
हिंदी
it is there in the explanation itself, ma'am. जिनको सारी दुनिया नमस्कार करती है वे भी जिनको नमस्कार करें, जिनकी सारी दुनिया स्तुति करती है वे भी जिनकी स्तुति करें, एवं जिनका सारी दुनिया ध्यान करती है वे भी जिनका ध्यान करें। ऐसा इस देह धवल में विराजमान भगवान आत्मा को जाने।
Oh, I didn't tell you to read it. Told you
That's
to
what I
explain.
can do.
Okay, fine. Chalo. Now all of you pay attention. The whole world sings glory of Paramatma. The whole world wants to meditate on Paramatma. The whole world wants to bow down to Paramatma. But Paramatma is bowing down to whom? To his own pure soul. So you bow down means absorb. Namit Jai means absorb. Jai Jai means meditate. Thunit Jai means adore. The whole world is after them, but they are after the pure soul. So you be after your pure soul. Understood? Which pure soul? The Trikali Dhruv Chaitanya soul. Clear? So adoring Paramatma is Shubha. And we think by that Shubha we'll get moksha is called Mithya. So with that Shubha, we are binding Shubha Karma, and with Mithyatva, we are also binding the Papa Karma. Clear? Clear this meaning?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So हे भव्य जीवों, the whole world जिनको नमस्कार करती है, वो किसको नमस्कार कर रहे हैं? अपनी आत्मा. So all of you know that bhajan, right? Nirkho ang ang jinvar ke. In this whole poem, that Nirkho is more important. Nirkho means adore. How a newly married couple is there. How they adore each other. They'll see the mehndi of each other. They'll see the face of each other. They'll want to be with each other. They'll want to know each other. Nirakhna. They'll घूंघट के पट खोल रे तुझे भगवान मिलेंगे तुझे पिया मिलेंगे. It's like that.
Ma'am, you used to say always Atma mein rehna.
But आत्मा में कैसे रहना? मैं आत्मा ही हूं. मैं आत्मा से कभी बाहर गया ही नहीं.
Always Atma mein rehna, ma'am.
आनंद में रहना. Okay. Understood all of you this poem?
Yeah,
Clear?
yeah.
Now come to verse number 72. We have only 15 minutes. Let me see how I rush up with it. Come to the main stotra. ज्ञान मात्र से बंध का निरोध कैसे हो सकता है? क्या अकेले जानने मात्र से बंध का निरोध हो जाएगा? Just by knowing band will stop. Again, the doubt is there in the mind of the reader. Okay. So look at the style in which the Samayasar is written. He says, yes. How? Very important, Gatha. Naduna. What is Naduna? Having known. Sambandha Bhoot Kradan. Asavanam. Asravo ki. Of the Asravas. What? Impurity. Ashuchitam. Vibhariya Bhavam. Knowing that Asrav are Ashuchi, impure. Opposite to the nature of Atma. And Dukha ka Karan. Dukhasya Karanam ti is Prakar. Ya Tado Niyatim Kunadiji. Then only the Jiva can do Nivritti from the Asrava. Understood the verse? Now for each thing he is going to explain. So the first part is Asravar Apavitra. They give the example of water covered with the marsh. Water covered with the there's a pond or a lake. The whole water is pure inside. But it is covered with the marsh and lichen and all that. Lichen or whatever. So they are of different jati, right? They are of different jati. But the water has the capacity to reflect the sky and the stars and the mountains and the hills and trees here. But it is covered by the marsh. So can it reflect? Yes, it is reflecting the marsh. It is reflecting the marsh. not the whole. So that is called as, that power to reflect is the Jnana Jyoti. And the power to reflect everything is the Keval Jnana Jyoti. But without the Shakti of reflection, can that Keval Jnana Jyoti come about? So this covering of the marsh is impure. And more you focus on the Gyan Swabhav, this covering will go away. And this Gyan will become Keval, worthy of reflecting the whole universe. Clear? Understanding that they are impure, work on the purity, the impurity will go. Work on the purity. Work means Anand karo, purity par Anand karo. Nirkho, anga anga jinava. Panditji gave a nice example of Janvar. Did you listen? Anybody listen? Janvar means what? It's an Urdu word. Janvar means what? You all know.
Animal.
So he says we all are animals. How? जान है ना हम सब में, ज्ञान ज्योति की जान है ना, वही वर है, श्रेष्ठ है संसार में. वर मीन श्रेष्ठ. जान अपने भाव प्राण, चैतन्य प्राण, ज्ञान दर्शन प्राण है ना, वही जान है अपनी. और हम ये श्वासोश्वास, ये संसार, ये जीवन को जान बोलते, वो जान को जान नहीं बोलते. उसकी श्रेष्ठता वर यानी श्रेष्ठता को नहीं जानते. So we hang on to this Kshanbhangur Jan. We don't see the Trikali Dhruv Jan. So physically we are all like that. Mentally we are all like that animal buddhi, not evolved at all. But when you realize the Chaitanya Bhav Pran, then you are that real Pashu. Pashu क्या करता है? सिर्फ जानता है, देखता है, कुछ करता नहीं. Then you also become a knower. Pashyati iti Pashu. Manan karoti iti Manushyaha. So Pashu is one who knows and sees, but does nothing. Cat will not cook. Cat will only know where food is, it will go and take it. No snake or no animal cooks. They just take from nature and they just live their instinctive nature ke hisab se. There's one very beautiful doha in Hindi. Ajgar kare na chakari, panchi kare na kaam. Das mallu ka keh gaye, sabke data ram. Ajgar means snake. Snake is not a watchman for anybody. Panchi kare na kaam. The birds don't do any work. Das Maluka. Maluka Das says, Sabke Data Ram. God is the provider for him. We say Krambad is the provider. So enjoy. Enjoy life. Do nothing. Do nothing का मतलब क्या है? Do nothing in the highest sense. Not in the अभी घर जाके खाना बनाओ, दुकान पे जाके कमाई करो और अंदर में do nothing का भाव करो. Understood? Do nothing means don't go and tell your husband, Priya ma'am told do nothing, so I'm not going to cook for you. Not like that. So do nothing. Now don't sit in your mobile. Do nothing means don't sit in your mobile also. Sit in Samai and do nothing. Will the world allow you to do it? Will the world allow you to do it?
Yep.
You have to work for it. एकांत में आने के लिए you have to work for it. Today, if I want to leave the house and go, that type of setup you have to do and prepare them to live independently. And prepare yourself also to live independently. Right? We will do all LIC for them. That is okay. But emotionally, they are bound to you. Relieve them of that. Help them to empower themselves. Physically, mentally, emotionally, socially, spiritually, culturally. If you have worked for your empowerment, you will definitely work for their empowerment also. Only then your empowerment, you can perfect it. Okay, chalo. Next one. Where are we? Where are we? Huh. Now comes the question. Understood the question? Apavitra, Seval example. Now, how they are Viparita Bhava. How they are Viparita Bhava. If it is your nature to do rag, then continuously do that rag and show. Do that same rag. For that example I gave you, you're watching a movie, you're watching a scene, you're watching a song, 24/7, watch that only. Can you do it? You played one video game with rag. Play the same video game in the same way with the same rag. No, it will be a different jati, different type altogether. Okay. So what he gives the example over here is Viprita Swabhav is विपरीत स्वभाव के लिए क्या एग्जाम्पल दे रहे हैं? You have to find out. See, for me also, no, without the side headings and all, reading these pages is difficult. You have to go deep into it, only then you get the essence. You have to follow each and every line. Huh. He says that all these ashram and all are jada swabhav, whereas Atma is Chaitanya swabhav. They are pudgalik, they are karmic, they are not the real you. Now, these ashram will cause anxiety, stress, worry, desires. So akulta पैदा करने वाले. But when you look at Bhagwan Atma, nirakulta. So this akulta is dukh, nirakulta is sukh, is anand. Anxiety free free life, desirelessness. Why we can't follow that life? No desire. If you feel desireless, you are already liberated. No, I have this desire. I should finish Parmagam properly. You know, I should listen to all the lectures. I should understand everything. No. Understanding is possible only by Kshapsham Gyan, but you are Paramparinamik Gyan. Your Paramparinamik Bhav. In your Kshapsham, if it has to come, it will come. Don't worry. I'll give you one example of my student. She's not so very intelligent and she has got a lot of health issues and she's doing her second year. She sent one beautiful message on the group, not on our main group, on the students group. And one of the students came and shared it with me. And I just love that girl so much. You know what she said? I have a lot of work at home. People need me here. But I'm going to go to Chennai and write my exams. Work will go on, aage piche. Work is not going to get over. I may not be so intelligent. I may not be knowing everything. That is my Kshapsham ka problem, not my problem. I'm going to go to Chennai and write my exams. I have a lot of health issues, but that is my body's problem, not my problem. I'm going to go to Chennai and write the exams. Look at that spirit. Look at, even though all the obstacles, they have not put down her spirit. For me, she is the first ranker. The others may have loaded the Kshapsham Gyan, but she was cheerful about all the obstacles before her. And that spirit to do something, go out of the way, is what I salute. No matter, there may be things pulling me down, but I'm going to rise up. I'm going to rise. Clear? You get the message out of this
Yes,
whole episode? Now,
Ma'am, here, why are they using the word Vinyan Gan Subhav instead of Nyan Gan, Vinyan Gan?
Okay. The Gyan means the Gyan mixed with Rag. Vigyan means only Gyan and Anand. Vigyan denotes Gyan and Anand. Anand in that Gyan makes the Gyan Ghan. So it becomes Vigyan Ghan.
Thank you.
Not that Vigyan of science and all that. When you okay, very nice question. I wish you collect all the questions and make one FAQ book. 5 years ke questions. It can become a beautiful FAQ book across all the Parmagam classes. I think ours is the only class happening in English. And you people are the cream to learn it.
I think we
From
are
the
blessed.
seasoned- Huh?
I
Yes,
think
we
we are
are the
blessed,
best.
ma'am.
We are the best.
Blessed. We are blessed. Also.
Yes, we are the best because we are blessed.
So it's like so much opportunity to understand Jainism from all angles. Like, you
Yes.
don't have one kind of view now. Like if my
Yeah.
children will have a question, I'm there with an answer. That's the main thing I feel about,
Yes. Okay. Chal.
Ma'am, you are the ladder to lift us, madam.
Okay, Ram sir. This ladder will be only for 1 year. That's why I'm telling you all get empowered.
No, we will.
Ma'am,
You
after
will have
climbing the ladder also, we will
lifelong,
hold
ma'am.
you and we will keep on taking gyan from you.
No, we'll be with you with lifelong, ma'am.
Let's see.
You accept
Let's
or not, we won't leave you, ma'am.
I will leave this world and go, Ram sir.
I will come with you. What is there? Nothing
I
is
will
there.
leave this world quickly and go.
What he means is with the knowledge, he will also get liberation like you.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay. I wish we all become Antaratma and never come back to be a Bhairatma to rise in that Paramatma state. That's all.
Yeah, we'll pray.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Yes.
ma'am.
Now, see, come to now your question. So understood 3 examples of the 3 lakshan of Asrav. Asrav are Ashuchi, Viparita,
Vipariya,
and Dukkakar.
Dukkas. Dukkakar.
Dukkakar. Now they are going to go a little deeper and explain these things so beautifully. Now, यदि अज्ञान है तो फिर आत्मा अभेद ज्ञान रूप हाँ he is asking अज्ञान है and then the jeev is doing abhed gyan is happening, agyan is there. So is that bhed gyan or abhed gyan or agyan? You get the question? आत्मा और आश्रव का उक्त भेद ज्ञान है कि अज्ञान है? What I'm trying to say is, you want to go to you want to reach somewhere, but you are not sure of the way. So you stand at the crossroads and you want to differentiate that this is the right way or the wrong way. So is that confusion gyan or agyan? Understood the question? Is that confusion gyan or agyan? This bhed gyan comes in the category of gyan or agyan. Now your question, Saurabhai, Jnananay and Kriyanay will come.
Okay, ma'am.
So the jeev is not able to differentiate between Atma and Asram. Abhed Gyan is Agyan. But when it differentiates between Atma and Asram, this Bhed Gyan is Gyan. Clear?
Clear.
Now he is going to tell us. Yadi va Gyan, if the Gyan involves in the Asrav, Asrav means Raga Adi mein pravrti karta hai, then it is Agyan. And if that Gyan is Nivrit means detached from all the Asrav, then it is Samyak Gyan, it is Gyan, and there is no Bandha. Bandh is arrested. Clear? Now,
Yeah.
so Agyan ka ansh is the Kriya, the Karta Bhav. Agyan se Asrav mein Karta Buddhi. I am the doer of Rag, I am the doer of this. That क्रिया का खंडन हो गया. Kriya means Kriya point of view. Say that Gyan that was thinking that it is the Karta of all this Mora Dvesh, उस क्रिया का खंडन हो.
Right.
Then आत्मा और आश्रम का भेद ज्ञान, आश्रमों से निवृत्त न हो. You know the difference between Atma and Ashram, yet you are not detaching from that Ashram. Then your Gyan is also corrupted. So Gyan Naya is not there, understood. Neither Samyak Kriya is understood, nor Samyak Gyan is understood. Clear hua?
Yep. So can we say that any purpose fulfilling knowledge can be considered as Gyan, but if it is not fulfilling the purpose, then it's a Gyan?
Yes, exactly. Very correct. Very
Okay.
well said. That's why Srimad Ji in Atma Siddhi says, Koi shushka jnana ma thai raya. Koi kriya jad thai raya. And somebody is in shushka jnana. You know, koi kriya jad thai raya. Shushka jnana ma koi mane marag moksha no karuna upajejo.
Yeah.
Somebody is in jad ki kriya they are doing and they are telling I am doing moksha marg ki kriya. Somebody is not known the Gyan Swabhav, yet they say that I am only Gyan Swabhav, is Shushka Gyan. And they both consider this as Mokshka Marg. And Srimad Ji says, I have lot of compassion for them. Karuna upajti hai in logon ko dekhkar.
True.
Clear?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. So now in the next paragraph, it's going to say that Atma is, now take the opposite of these three ashram. Ashram is impure, Atma is pure. Ashrav is Viprit, Atma is Swabhav. And Ashrav is Dukkha Karan, Atma is Sukha Karan. That's why they are not only Vinna, but also Viprit Disha. They are in two opposite directions. They give an example over here. Just imagine a friend, a person who has got a friend, but the moment he realizes that he is a spy and he is dangerous for me, you get rid of him or you keep having him. Throw him out of your life. Likewise, these ashram are the enemies. Throw them out of your life. In Agyan Avastha, you embrace them. Now that you are a Gyani, throw them out. Then your Gyan is Samyak Gyan. Otherwise, your Gyan is Shushka Gyan. It's only intellectual Gyan, not Shraddha level Gyan. Not the Gyan that will result in Keval Gyan. Okay, so read that paragraph. Next, he is asking a question. He's telling that in the Gatha only Asrav is spoken about. No. Why are you talking about Atma? You understood? In the Gatha, they are only throwing light on Asrav. Why are you in between bringing the Atma ka talk? Then the author says, why this Asrav talk is told? For you to get rid of the Asrav, and without realizing the Atma, without realizing that this friend is dangerous, how you'll get rid of it? So first have friendship with your pure soul. Then only these Asrav enemies can be overpowered. So by default, Atma ka talk will come. Now he's telling Asrav is the opposite of Samvar. Why are you telling Asrav is the opposite of Atma? You understand? So now the author says that merely telling Asrav is the opposite of Samvar is not correct, because what is the context? The context is of Bhed Vigyan. The context is of Ved Vigyan. So according to the context only I am answering. That is the answer given. Okay. So now three times he's using the word Bhagwan Atma in the commentary of Amrit Chandra Acharya. So he says Bhagwan Atma is not referred to Ariyanta Siddha Bhagwan, but our own pure soul. which is the Karan Shuddha Paryay, in which the cause of liberation is present. And he's talking about all the jivas Bhagwana. I don't see you as Mahendran sir or Jainti or Saurabh. I see you all as Bhagwana. So I don't have Ragdvesh for anybody. You understand? So that is the second thing. Third is Trikali Dhruv Bhagwanatma, not the Bhagwanatma that is going to become Bhagwanatma. Yesterday Bhagwan, today Bhagwan, tomorrow Bhagwan. Yesterday ocean, today ocean, tomorrow ocean. Previously it was a paryay of Mithyatva, then paryay of Samyaktva, now paryay of Keval Gyan. But from where did these paryay come? From the Bhagwan. So he's referring to the Trikali Dhruv Bhagwan Atma. And the darshan of it is called Samyak Darshan. The Gyan of it is called Samyak Gyan. And the Sahaj Kriya of absorption in it is called as Charitra, Swabhavik Kriya. So under this ashram, you have to take both Punya Bhav and Papa Bhav. Both Punya Bhav and Papa Bhav are Ashuchi, Vipreet and Dukkha Karan. So even Tirthankar Nama Karma is Ashuchi, Apavitra, Viprita and Dukkha Karan. Tirthankar Nam Karma does not give sukh to a Tirthankar ka jeev. It gives sukh to other jeev. But for them, it is an antray between them and moksha. So they are equanimous about it. They are udasin about it. They are not excited about it. Clear? They are not excited. So, na sukha karan hai, na dukkha karan hai. वो सहज जैसा क्रमबद्ध में होना है उसको एक्सेप्ट करके चलते. उनको तो उनका सुख का कारण तो उनका भगवान आत्मा है. So how they can say Tirthankar Gotra is सुख का कारण? So अज्ञानी will think Tirthankar Gotra, अरे वाह वाह वाह, Tirthankar Gotra का बंद चाहिए. Aha, oho. It will come for such. It will come. Tirthankar Nam Karma will come for those jeev who don't want it. Those who want the pure soul only will get the Tirthankar. That too if they are destined to, not otherwise. समझ में आया? Those who want the Dahej will not get the Dahej and the Dulan. Those who want only the Dulan will get the Dahej of Tirthankar Nam Karma also and the Dulan of Moksha.
But many people observe Shodasakar, not Bharat ma'am.
In that first is Vishuddhi Bhavana. First Bhavana is Vishuddha. Samyak Drishti only will get Tirthankar Nama Karma. That too when he focuses on the pure soul, he doesn't want Tirthankar Nama. But those who have got Tirthankar Nama Karma, I have already told you earlier.
Yes.
You went to watch a movie, you could not contain that joy of watching the movie, and you wished, oh, I'll go home and tell everybody, sitting in the movie, 1 second may, you just wished that, oh, I'll tell all my family members to come and watch them. And at that time, you bound the Gandhar Nama Karma. In that one Shubha, you were enjoying the movie of Shuddhatma, but you could not contain the joy of that enjoyment of Shuddhatma. And you wished that how much joy I am getting in this Shuddhatma, that bhav you did, that the whole world should get it. And that time, you got the Tirthankar Nama. समझ में आया? और आचार्य नाम कर्म और गंधर नाम कर्म और what? If you wished for a limited group of people, limited नाम कर्म. You wished for all the jivas. Sarva Jeev Karu Shasan Rasik. Let all the jivas know about this Bhagwan Atma ka Shasan. At that time, if you were destined to bind the Tirthankar Nama Karma, it gets bound. It gets bound. You don't bind it, it gets bound. Did you bind that I will be Jainti and that Jainti Nam Karma you did and you became Jainti? Or in our future life, what we will become? Let me sit and design it right now. Understand?
We are not players in the game, ma'am. We don't have anything to
So
decide.
certain things happen automatically. Likewise, the whole universe is working automatically. You do Anand. You be Sahaj in our Karta Bhav. See the whole world as a role play. See the whole world as a natak. और नाटक में न अटक, आनंद कर तो बस. No. If this happens, then only Anand will happen. If that happens, then Anand will happen. That means your mind is conditioned. So even though Anand is happening, you are not in Anand. Remove the conditioning, remove the clouds of ignorance and false manyata. Okay? So we'll try to finish this quickly. There is lots and lots. So I think next class only I'll be able to complete. I will not be able to complete. If I rush up, then I'll need another 10-15 minutes. And my energy is drained now. I don't want to talk. So we'll continue. Please mark the page. Huh?
We are on page 25, ma'am.
25 में है क्या? 25 or 20?
24.
24. So
Yeah.
we will continue with 25.
Yeah.
Okay, and all of you will read the next 2, 3, 1 gathas.
Okay,
We'll
ma'am.
go slowly and steadily. I hope you're getting a hang of the text.
Yes,
Jai
ma'am.
Jinendra, do
Jai
the
Jinendra, ma'am.
Jai
Jitendra.
Jinendra. Thank you.
Who will be the Gandhar today? After every class, I want one person to sum up what I tell. Otherwise, next class I will not take. In the starting of the class itself, you have to announce that I will do the summary today. You have to do the summary. Today, Saurabh bhai will do it, what we discussed in 5 lines. 5 lines you will tell what we discussed today. Each class one, I will identify the person and tell. You be the Gandhar today. Please remind me in the next class. Next class is what?
13th,
12th,
ma'am.
13th.
You are planning to go on Ponurmalai, ma'am, next
We are
class.
going to Ponurmalai. So we'll have the class on 12th. 12th Saturday morning, we'll meet up and we'll have it.
Okay.
Please arrange. Please arrange.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, Saurabh bhai. Quickly,
Okay.
5 sentences.
The first thing is, the first sentence is, this bandha will only happen when Atma can, or the Karta will understand the difference between Atma and Ashrav. The second sentence, second thing that I understood was that this difference, or this, what do you say, understanding of the difference between them will only be able to manifest if the Atma Karta knows the Swabhav of Karta and understands that the Ashrav is a Vibhav. The third sentence that I understood is from Gatha number 72, where it's talking about the 3 different aspects of Ashrav, which is Asuchi, Viparit Bhav, and Dukha ka Karan. So with the Asuchi Bhav, he's saying that because Ashrav is like a what you call as a impurity in the experience of Karta, but despite that impurity, the Karta is still able to reflect on his true nature. So it's not binding him in any other way. The second thing is it says it's a Viprit Bhav. So with a Viprit Bhav, it's talking about the guna or swabhav of Atma being of a Gyan swabhav, and that of the Ashrav being of not of that Gyan swabhav. And the third is the Dukha ka Karan. So here, even though it's talking about Punya and Pap, both of them as being the Karan of Dukha, he's saying Dukha is from Pap Bhav. Everybody understands that that is the reason for Dukh. But this particular discussion is even talking about Punya Bhav as the reason for the Dukh. So when the Karta understands this fact of Viparit Swabhav and Ashuchi Bhav and of that Dukkha ka Karan, he would not have any desire or any necessity to get engaged with the ashram. And that's how he will be able to discriminate between karma and karta. Wow.
Okay, very good. See, next class will be a continuation of the same thought.
Yeah.
Okay, so if possible, please read the pages and come.
Okay, ma'am.
Jai Chinendra. Dinvani
Thank you,
Stuti,
ma'am. Yeah.
please. Dinvani Stuti, please. निज निधि
निज में बताई यह अनंत उपकार है, इसके लिए जिन वाणी माँ को वंदना शत बार है। जय श्री
चलो जय जिनेंद्र Rabbi, how is the Wednesday class going on?
Going on well, man. Going on well.
Well. Try
Yeah.
to reach out to those who are not able to come. Each one contact 10 people.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Follow Mandarin, sir.
No, just nothing.
Okay. Thank you all for your
Thank you, ma'am.
patience.